We are going to make bansuri. Bansuri is an Indian flute made of bamboo, Bengali bamboo. Today I'm going to make a demonstration of how to make the Arabic flute. It sounds like this. It is very kind of exotic scale. It is not the easiest one to make because here is seven holes. If you include this this blowing hole, and the 6 holes is here, and the one is underneath a thumb, the left thumb, and the first one is here. It's very small one. It's as you can see, it's very small because the scale include D sharp, then it goes to D sharp, and F sharp, G, A sharp, and the last one is C sharp. So it is you have to make underneath the thumb, because otherwise your hand is not going to, you cannot. I tried to make this one with a finger, with my index finger, and I couldn't play it, so I had to put underneath the thumb. And you have to learn also how to play it, because this kind of a raga flute, one reason I started to make these bamboo flutes was because I could not play like for example, I show you this is a C bansuri normal. Do re mi fa sol la si do. And now if you want to play Arabic scale, you have to play it like. So it takes many years to know how to play this kind of half hole, half thing. I'm sorry, I adjust this just a little. Okay. So I made this is the same, but now you can see how easy it is to play. So you can make even C Arabian flute. You can make, and you can learn how to play if you have a normal big hands like mine. D is easier because then you don't have to stretch your fingers so much, so you can play it more easily. Okay, enough talking. So that's why I started to make this flute. So I wanted to make all kind of ragas and not just a normal bansuri, which you can, of course, it's easier to buy one, but even then it's good to make your own because when you make your own flutes you get precise tuning, which you don't always get when you buy from eBay, or then you have to pay like hundreds of dollars to get a decent flute. So I made a Google search, and I have been trying to find good bamboo from India. It's not easy task. This is Prince flute. You can Google Prince flute, and you will find this man. He's also sometimes he sent me message. I think he is also in maybe this social platform, I don't know. But if you Google Prince flute, you find Mr. Shut Up Nabi. He's a nice man. He sent this bamboo from India, and it's very thin. It's very thin. It's very straightforward. No, not like these ones I got from another seller, which I don't kind of remember his name, but I can maybe find it. I only found two exporters from India for bamboo, and which is really pity, because if you ask somebody who make flute in India, he never tell you where he get bamboo, and it's like a top secret. They just tell you, okay, you buy my flute, and why you want to make your own? I make very good one for you, like for 50 euro or something. But then it's not the same thing as when you make your own. So this bamboo is good to make a D bansuri. It's actually, you can make also C if you like. I always, when I make bansuri, this one got broke. It's not nice. Yeah, I live in Finland, so the temperature is not good. It's sometimes very dry and very cold, and so this one got broke. I fixed it, but I thought, well, I used to make 7-hole bansuri before, because all the professional bansuris in India, they are always 7 holes. The one is like an extra hole. This one doesn't have it. I don't know why they make 7 holes. I don't know. I mean, maybe it has some meaning. But one reason I don't make it anymore is, I think this is cheaper. This bamboo, when it's shorter, is a little bit cheaper. It takes always like extra 7 centimeter if you make 7 holes, and why to make it if it's not really necessary. Maybe it's a tuning hole, and maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody who know more can tell. And sometimes I make 7 holes also, but now I just want to make 6 hole, because I'm not like a real pro who want to make a concert and stuff like that, so I don't care. I usually play for my own songs I make in my home studio and stuff like that. So enough talking. This is going to be a long video, because I want to talk a lot, but it's not necessary, of course. So now we have the bamboo. What you need now? there is it's a good bamboo. It's very thin. We have this bansuri kilta in Helsinki. We have 3 members now. One is a woman called Maija, and the other fellow is elderly man who is my he was my bansuri master for some time, and he taught me how to do this. But everybody has their own kind of own style. I just took a little sandpaper because there was this Prince Flute logo. I took it out. Everybody has their own style, but I'm telling you now my style, and then you can find out how to do it on your own. Later you can maybe send me some, if you I don't know, maybe you can make your own video afterwards, because like 90% what I do is I just found out myself. So what you need if you want to make a good bansuri, and why you want to make, there's a, I don't know, this Prince Flute they sell bansuri for not so much, maybe 50 euros. They will send it to you, it's pre-made, so why to bother? I already told you it will be better. If you make it your own, you will get your own feeling. And now it's really time to start. I won't bullshit anymore. So first of all you need this bamboo. I already told you you can find it many ways. My 2 contacts, I will tell you, if you find more bamboo from where you can, please tell it to me, because there is always room for bamboo suppliers. I know if you find a good one and it's cheap, you don't want to tell it, because then immediately the price go high if they know, oh, white man from America, from Finland want to buy bamboo, okay, let's charge more. This one is actually now 8 euros a piece. It's quite a lot. I mean it grow in India, but the postage is like half the price when they send. So if it's 4 euro to get it safely to Finland, I have to pay 4 euro for postage, and sometimes even customs, which is really stupid. I mean, the bamboo is even now too expensive, because when you start you will not be good. The first one you will throw to basket, and you will say, hell, this is not good for me anymore, when you find out there's some problem. But first you need to buy one and copy it, then it's a lot easier. But when I started to make these raga flutes, I didn't have so it was just a guess and try. So you need a tuner. Every cell phone has like a cheap or free tuners. This one is called G-Strings. I got it from Android App Store, Google Play Store, and it was free, and it's working really nicely for me. I will show it to you. Here you can see it's not very easy to show you here, but I will try my best. And you must remember, this is my first video, and please forgive my mistake.
I know it will take many hours, and then I will edit shorter. So here you can see when I play the first note, the bass note. I don't know if you can see actually. It's a bloody not so easy for me to show. Okay, now you can see. Okay, I just blow. Now I can. Well, wait. Fuck. Not good. Well, I just play some note now. C sharp. Every note you have to. It's really best if you have a tuner. If you make it with your ear, it's not going to work very good unless you are like super. Your ear is like super sensitive. Okay. I have not that kind of ear. I don't have that kind of absolute note hearing. I used to make this with my electronic tambura. It's too bad is the tambura is now on my. It's now on my cell phone. So you need a tuner. Fuck, everything is not going right now. So I will put it like this. Okay, now we'll continue. Stop talking. Start making. So you need a this is I'm doing with electronic. What is this? You make holes. You can find in every hardware store. For a few bucks you will find. Actually, this is the cheapest one. You can have also more nice ones if you like. Now, what else we need? We need sandpaper, of course, to make it really nice, and this one is really nice, so I don't have to make anything. Of course, we need a good cup of coffee when you start to make. So I will make this instant coffee now, because it gives me good feeling that everything is really well and fine. This cappuccino coffee, and what else we need? We need this electronic thing. We need this is soldering. I remember my English is not very good, but it's a soldering machine. What I then after I make a hole, I have this. It's called mini Dremel. I found it on eBay for $20 or something. It's like super good. I mean, I used to have a big Dremel, but this is even better. It's more cheaper. And then you need to have what I found works best for me is I show you the end of this little thing is here. Okay, here you can find also in internet. This is like when you make stone things and stuff like that. You're making this not drilling. You're making like zzz, like little by little. In Finnish we call it hiomakivi. It's called. I don't know. You understand anyway. It takes like a very small and it doesn't break the bamboo, so you have to be careful not to make it drill. No, it's not drilling. You should not make it too fast, because this bamboo is very delicate. It will break. Then it's no use. You cannot make it anymore. Of course, you could make this whole thing for PVC flute, PVC pipe, but I still try to find this bamboo and try to make it natural way. It's more nice. Maybe someday I will make it also PVC, because it's so damn hard to find good bamboo. Okay, but now I got this supply and I will make it the old-fashioned way. Then what you need a cork. Everybody say, okay, you fuck, I want to be seen. I need to be seen, so you don't think who is it. You need this chapel. In India they call this chapels. I don't know, in Finland we call it läpyskä. This is the best. You can try cork. You know, wine bottle cork, and it doesn't work. It's no use. They always say, if you ask somebody, oh, you need a cork because it sounds really good. You want to make cork, okay. But it's a hell of thing to make with sandpaper and to make it. It has to be really like when I blow to here. Not a single drop of air cannot pass. So it has to be tight. And when you make with cork, it doesn't like this material. You can push it, you can squeeze it. You can squeeze it to this bamboo, and it will go smaller. And when it's inside, it try to get bigger, and then it does not get any air when you blow. We're not there yet. So I have to cut from here a piece to fit here. Okay. Now what I need is I need to make it like this. You see, I have made it before, so it will make this video a little bit faster. But of course you can draw here. You can draw here first with a pencil, and then you can cut it with scissors. And it's like this. But this one is too big. It's too big. So I cannot use it. I have to still cut it. Maybe I will save this, I don't know, for a bigger one, or then I just take my scissors. I will do it here. Okay, you do it like this. Little by little piece from each side. Little piece from each side you take. Cutting. You can say in Indian style. Cutting. Good sir. Chapel, only 50 rupee. Very good, you can make this kind of cork for 10 flute or even 15 flute. Cutting, very good idea. Not very nice to say, okay, my flute, I'm using chapel. It sounds like a crap flute, but actually I think they make it, even in India they do it. For most part, for Westerners they say, okay, cork. Then they will glue it. You cannot move it anymore. It's actually worse than this, but it sounds very good. And it look better. This look like it's like a superficial, artificial thing. But it does it the best you can do. Okay, here. It's going to fit there, right? Okay. how 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 deep is it going to be? Well, you have to decide. Some people want to make like this. It's like 20 centimeter here, and I don't know. But this bamboo is, I will make it. I have this copy. I'm going to copy now this Arabian flute, and you can see how long it is. Okay, you can see. So I will put mark. Okay. I will put a mark here in the same spot. It will make things a hell of a lot easier for me to do this job. So where is my pencil? I had it. I lost it. Okay. It's good to have a pencil so it should not be like this, because if you use this kind of pencil, you have to sandpaper it off. This, you need a wooden pencil. Okay, we're gonna make this good. Here, I don't know, there's something, sometimes this is not right. Okay, here I will put the mark, same spot here. Okay, it will make a D. How big are you going to make this hole? How big? I don't know. You have to find out. There in internet you can find really mathematical scales. How big is this going to be? I have tried and failed so many times. I can tell you, if it's too big, if the blowing hole is too big, it's not good. You need a lot of air. You have to blow and blow and blow, and it's always the sound is not. It's very strong. The sound is very strong, but it's not good. You need if it's too small, then the first note will not come easily. If it's too small, you have to struggle the first two notes. And then this one is good. This one is really good actually. So I'm going to copy this one. You just have to see. And always when you make this hole bigger, the note comes higher, higher, higher. So you have to make it. This really like an art. You have to learn it. If the best thing is just to copy a flute, but if you don't have, you need a good luck also. You need a good coffee and good luck. But I made too big. I always made my first 10 flutes got bigger, big. I don't know. It took me some time to find out how to make this. But once you start to know how to make it, you usually never fail anymore, because then you can copy, and then you kind of your instinct is starting to work. So now I should make some kind of a prayer now to Krishna, the flute god. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Shri Krishnaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti. Please bless this project, Sri Krishna. Please make this bansuri phenomenal. Okay. I hope you have enough time because I'm really enjoying this now. So I cannot make it too fast. So this you need also. I don't know the name of this, but I call it squeezer. Okay, when you're going to cut this, usually you have to cut. You make some mistake here, if the note is too low, then you have to cut here. And then you need a saw, really sharp one. The sharper it's the better it makes. Okay, I think this is iron saw. I don't know. You can find you can be better than me, but it works. Then after I use the sandpaper. Okay, I didn't use this now. Maybe I need later. The first hole we're going to make now. We're really. Oh, I forgot to tell how close you're going to make this chapel round thing. You're going tulppa. It's called in Finnish. It's in English. It's called. I don't know. You have to try. My suggestion is maybe 4 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 2 millimeter. I don't know from this blowing hole. You just push it quite near the blowing hole. I would say even 1 centimeter is too much. Half centimeter is maybe the best. I don't know. You have to try. They say when you put it closer, the second octave when you play it, if it's too much here, if it's too long, the second octave goes flat, and you push it here, then it gets better. And it also, the sound is getting sharper, more sharp. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to bend always like this so you can see me. Okay, the first hole is going to be the most important thing. It's the most important, really. Okay, you need electricity also. I have it here in my summer cabin. This is my grandmother's place, so it's gonna make quite a. I love this smell. I love the smell, but if you're making it in your house, maybe your kids and wife don't like it. Here it doesn't matter. You can open your window, of course, which I will do also. The problem here in Finland is it's always bloody cold. And when you open the window in the winter time, you get freezing. The bamboo will break and you get freezing. I will open now the window. Oh, the door. Okay. It's not too cold yet. Okay, let's continue. I will show the hole now. It's nasty. It's smoking. Oh, I get high from the smell. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. So what I do next, I'll show you. I take my mini Dremel. I put in number 1. Slowly, 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 slowly. Not too fast, not too fast. why I make this, I will take the bad, the black thing out. I have to take it out, otherwise it will smell. It will smell a little, but otherwise if you're not making it, if you're not taking it out, it will smell too much. Your friends will say, oh, it's not very good flute, it smells too much. So now I always do like, the crap will come out. Okay, now I will push the finger, I will push the cork, the chapel cork, more closer, so I can see it, and so it's like half centimeter here. No, chapel cork. Actually, it came very nice now. It's still a little. You should not sand from here where you blow too much. Actually, very little, because it has to be sharp. It has to be really bloody sharp to get the sound sharp. The good thing is that this cheap thing, the soldering machine, this thing, it's really hot, don't burn yourself. So it's exactly the good size. If you're making a really big bamboo bansuri, then you can drill it more. But this is just the good size for this D flute we're making now. It sounds fantastic. Just the right size. Now we're going to look my tuner which is here, the Android app. I'm not going to get really close, so it's a really problem, because otherwise I will lose this angle. You can see it's just D. I had a luck. I had Krishna. Lord Krishna is blessing us now because I make this video. He wants to teach you how to make a bansuri. It's a little flat, just a very little flat. So what I make now, I make it a little bigger. Remember, not too much. It will raise the tone. I was going to say few hertz, maybe. Still a little. But this should not get too big. If there is more way to go, then you have to cut this. You have to cut few millimeter, but I still have a way here. And when you're making this, you can kind of turn it a little bit, so you can make it sharper. You can make it more sharp. You can make it sharp, like doing like I did, and just very little like this. No, then no more. It's now very sharp. It's like a knife. Perfect. Now this blowing angle is very important, because some people blow from here. it would be too high. The note would be now overly high. Oh my god, oh my god. It's not in tuner, it has like this orange limit, it go too high. But my style is how I play it. The angle is just here, and it's just the perfect. Just in the. It's D. Not too low, not too sharp. And there's also one reason I don't play like here. The note. I try to find the angle which is like the most natural way to play. Like when you take this, if you blow it from here, now then it's flat. I used to play even too much from here, from the top, and I used to make flat flutes. But my friend told me, okay, you must play it more like more, but everybody has their unique way to play. That's one reason you can make your own, why you should make your own flutes. You can make your own. It's like it's made for you. Toppo, if you're watching this, I know you're still saying, okay, your technique is not the best one. You should play more like more farther. You should breathe more farther, blow more farther. But my style is here. Enough with the bullshit. Okay, let's have coffee. If I would not talk, this would be very much faster. But I'm not sure if that would be a good idea. There's so many small things you need to know. So when you look this, sorry. The bottom one is the ready-made, and on top is my new one. You can see, okay, it's about the same size. It's a little bit smaller, but I think it's better. Okay, the first one here, as you can see, the pinky finger hole is very small. It's very hard to make. If you make too small, it does not get the sound. You will not even hear any sound. It will be just crap. But if it's too big, this one is maybe a little bit too small. You can hear. It almost not start like right away. You have to blow like really tenderness. If it would be a little bit bigger, it would the sound would be more fun to play, more easy. This was my first, so I did like this, but now I can correct myself. I can put it just a little bit here, just a little bit higher, and it will be a bigger. The lower you put, it has to be smaller. The higher you put, bigger. But you have to be careful because you play this Arabian flute with pinky finger. The Indians usually they play like this always, but the Western style, my style is pinky. It's easier. So You have to be sure. If you put it too high, your finger is quite small. So if the hole is big, then it's not good. You have to be always careful. It has to be exactly like your finger. You cannot make bigger flute as your hand can cooperate. So when you start, you have to make small flutes. Then you have to make a little bigger, bigger, and then you can play like a huge bansuri. If you have like giant hands, of course. If you are a child or a small woman, you cannot even. This would be too big. This flute, when you play the normal bansuri, this one you have to learn. It takes a few weeks to adjust your fingers, so you always find the right place. Okay, so enough with this bullshit. We will make the second hole. Okay, you can see here. Now it's time for a cappuccino. Small prayer. Om Krishnaye Namaha. Om Krishnaye Namaha. Allahu 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 Akbar. Okay. It's always good to make a. You do like this. Okay. Okay. Where's the pinky? It's not. I will make a line here. I watch the line is straight, almost straight. Okay. I will put it on the right side because my pinky is always a little bit like this. Okay. It's easier to play. If you are left-handed, you will do the opposite, and then you have to think. Okay. How much on the right? You have to decide yourself. I will make it not too much. I will copy the place of the first hole. It's here. Okay. I will make it a little bit higher, so it will be a bigger one. Of course. It will be a better one than the first flute I made. And now, just we need good luck, we need mathematics, we need a strong vision, we need courage to make the first hole. If this one doesn't work, it's my fault. I have to make another video. I will not put this on the YouTube. And now this one you can use sandpaper. There will be more smoke, and after 1-2 hours you will have all your furniture is starting to smell a little bit like bamboo, burning bamboo. And somebody think, okay, you're smoking cannabis. Don't worry. It will be legalized soon. Okay. Bad joke. I will make it bigger. Oh shit. Careful. Very careful. Okay. Let's try. It's almost too damn small. It doesn't come out. The sound doesn't come out. It goes to the second octave. This was bloody good, not damn good thing. I made it too, I don't know, it should have been bigger. Now there's a risk if I make it bigger, it will be too high and the air will notice. Let's hope. Okay, this is the most. It will break the bamboo if you push it too much. Okay. It's perfect. It could have been more up. I did the same mistake, same bloody mistake as in the first flute. I didn't have the courage to put it more higher. I put it only like half centimeter higher. I should have put it one centimeter higher. Then it would be perfect. You can always check the second octave. Actually, it didn't go very well. I'm not satisfied. The first note is a little flat. Oh damn. Compared to the second one. What to do now? What to do? The first note is a little flat compared to the second one. I will take just 2 millimeter off. It might ruin the whole project. I don't know. Careful. Always check. It's not going. You have to turn round, and then continue. Two millimeter. Set three. Okay. Krishna, help me. Help your friend. Help your devotee. It must work. It should work. Actually, it's damn good now. It's better. It's not perfect. I made the same bloody mistake as in the first flute. Cannot make this higher anymore. I would have to stuff the hole, which I don't want to. tuning is perfect, but the second note does not come easily out. If I make this bigger, it will come more easily out. It will fly like a bird, but it will be too sharp. So I will not do it. I will not do it anymore. I have to blow it very gently in the beginning, just like this flute. Just like this, I made the same bloody mistake. Just the same. It wanted to be like a cousin. It wanted to sound the same as the first one, so I made the mistake. Okay, let's continue. Anyway, I think it's okay. I will not throw this to garbage because I made a mistake. Life is not perfect. Life is not perfect. Sometimes it is. The imperfection is part of this life. It's really necessary to understand. So the next hole I will make in the same place as in the first flute, which I'm going to copy. Okay, so here, let's see like this. Let's see. Okay, straight in the middle. Straight in the middle. You can always, you have to do like this. You have to try, because it has to be ergonomical. Okay, it has to be easy to play, easy to fast. In this flute, these two holes are too close to each other. So I will make this a little higher, so I can put it like more wide. I will put it more higher, but the second hole will be the same. Okay, if I would be a native English, this would be better, this video. But now I have to continue with my skills. And Om Krishnaye Namaha, Om Krishnaye Namaha, Om Madhusudanaye Namaha, Om Bhagavadye Namaha, Om Namo Vasudevaya Namaha, Om Sri Krishnaya Namaha, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. You have to learn a little Sanskrit, so it makes it more fun to do it. Okay, sandpaper. Sanding time. You can see the smoke is coming here. Wow! Yes. Let's try. It's a little flat, so I have to make it bigger. Om Krishnaya Namaha, Om Krishnaya Namaha, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.